here. All right. Okay, so here, he's designing an advertisement for a tablet, wants to enlarge the picture so that 0.25 inches on the scale corresponds to 1 inch on the advertisement. So what will be the length and width of the tablet on the advertisement? So this is her scale values. So 0.25 inches on the scale drawing is equal to 1 inch on the ad that she's doing. All right, so I'm gonna give you a moment. You set up the ratios to find out how big the ad would be. If these are the scaled dimensions are here and here. So I want you to use that scaling factor to convert those into the actual ad. So like we'll do one of them. So the given scale factor is always going to be on one side of your ratio. Okay, so I have 0.25 inches to scale over 1 inch in the ad. All right, and we'll do this top dimension. So 1 1/8 inch is the scale, and I'm solving for, okay, how big would that be in the ad? So we have 1 on, so that's 8, that'd be 9/8. So 9 divided by 8. So I have 1.125 times 1 and then divide by 0.25. So I get 4.5 inches for this. So 4.5 inches would be this dimension in the actual ad. Okay. All right. So you guys do the other dimension and tell me what you get. Oh, mm-hmm. Question?
Hello, Mr. Billy.
Hey, yes.
Okay, sorry. Did you multiply the 0.25-inch scale factor by 1 over 1/8, or did you divide that?
I did 1 1/8 times 1 and then divided by 0.25.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Do we have an answer?
Almost. I'm almost
Okay. Okay.
I got 5.
Yep, that's what I got. Good job. All right, so let's see. Put this
Same,
in
I got
there.
5 as well.
Okay. All right. So her advertisement would end up being 4.5 by 5 inches on there. All right. Okay, so here we have, says they're going to perform one of the acts from their upcoming musical at the Atrium in the mall. They want to bring some of the set with them so that the audience can get a better feel for the whole production. The backdrop they want to bring has panels that measure 10 feet by 10 feet. Let me highlight that. Panels that measure 10 feet by 10 feet. They're not sure if they will be able to fit these panels through the entrance of the mall since the panels need to be transported flat. They obtain a copy of the mall floor plan, use this diagram to decide if the panels will fit through the entrance. Okay, so looking at our drawing here, it says our scale is that 1/8 inch on the drawing represents 4.5, so 4.5 feet of in the actual mall. All right, so we want to see if it's gonna fit through the door, and they have their panels measure 10 feet by 10 feet. Okay, so what we want to do then is we want to see if the door shown is 3/8 inches wide, will the panel fit through that? All right, so set up your ratio, right? And remember our scale factor is always going to be on one side of the ratio. And then you'll have on the drawing is 3/8, and then your X will be the actual feet of that would be the door. I'm gonna convert 1/8 to a decimal. All right, yeah. So that's gonna be 1/8 is 0.125 inches. Inches over. All right. Let me know when you get an answer what the width of the door is.
I'm getting a very long decimal. I multiplied 3 divided by 8
I'm
times
still working it out.
1.25 and divided that by 4.5, right?
Oh, okay. Now what you want to do, think of it this way. We're going across. So the things where you have two numbers across from each other, like that, diagonal, you're going to multiply those, and then you'll always divide by the thing that is across from the unknown.
Okay, I understand now. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My Cammy's being very, very weird. It's like I'm putting stuff down, but then it's just erasing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
just like
saying.
that.
You may want to be doing this on paper, and then you can just take a picture of the paper on it, because Cammy is having issues right now.
Good idea. I'm gonna go get my notebook.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get my notebook.
So let's see. So are you getting 13.5 feet? So that would be this door.
Okay, yeah, I got 13.5.
Okay. Good deal. No, forgot we had space to do that. So 13.5 feet. And the answer is yes. They will fit. Okay. And then it says, what is the scale factor? So the scale factor, it said, was 1/8 inch is 4.5 feet. So 1/8 inch equals 4.5 feet. And this tells us the ratio of the drawing to the actual mall. Did we get LT back? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I'm back.
All right. So going back.
I just got my notebook.
Okay. All right. All right. So here's essentially this over here. That's our calculation that we did.
All right.
And the problems are not, well, no, yeah, they are numbered. This, well, no, it's
Are
not.
they?
No, that one's not. Well, that one was, the one up above was. We just call this the mall problem.
Okay. So is everything on this one
Yeah.
like homework for today?
Well, we're going to work down through it, and then I think the very last thing will be our homework.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, all right. Let's look at this one. Okay. It says a toy company is redesigning its packaging for model cars. They want to take the old image and resize it so that 1/2 inch on the old packaging represents 1/3 inch on the new. So our scale factor, we have 1/2 inch on the old packaging to 1/3 inch on the new. And it wants to know what is the length of the image on the new package. And it says the car length on the old packaging measures 2 inches. So we have 2 inches on the old, and then we're solving for what that would be on the new. So I'm going to go 2 times 1/3 and divide by 1/2. All right, so I'm getting 1.33 repeating inches. That would be on the new. Okay. All right. So I want you to do do number 2 here on your own and see, let me know what you get. So I want you to make sure you're able to set this one up, because a lot of the other problems are very similar. All right, so I think if you're good to go on number 2, you should be fine with all the others. So work number
Okay.
2 for me.
So 1.5 to 7 to 14. Can you scroll back up real quick to see how you did the first one on the numbers part?
The mall one or the car?
The car one.
Okay, there.
Okay, I figured that out now. So I
Okay.
just need to go back. 1, 2, so I can see those numbers. Now, okay, so I have my things set up. So I'm gonna wanna.
Okay.
I got
and on,
49 for number 2.
okay.
That's what I got.
On, okay, so what are you, this dimension here, if you measure it on the paper, like I can't measure it on the computer screen because it's enlarged, but on the printout of that, let me just double check. Yeah, that measures 1 inch. On the drawing. I probably need to give you guys the ones where you're measuring the drawing. Oh, I think there's only one more.
What you get on number 2, Jeremy?
49.
0.5 inch.
Same.
0.5 inch on the drawing represents 7 feet on the billboard.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. Just do. Okay, so I want to know if it's 1 inch on the drawing, right? Because I said that this dimension is 1 inch. Then it's going to be X feet on the drawing.
Okay. So 3.5.
I do 1 times 7 divided by 0.5.
Why is the 14 not in there?
Oh, that's the actual, this is what we're testing. It says, will it fit on a billboard that measures 14 feet in height? So that's what we're, if X is equal to or less than 14 feet, the answer, or yeah.
LT.
Okay, so I get that X is 14 feet, so the answer is yes, it will fit.
Okay.
All right. Now this one, I'm trying to find the ones that you have to measure.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's, let's see, the scale, 2 inches. So this, the drawing there is 2 inches on there. All right. Do we need to do one more, or are you feeling okay with these to finish?
I say we do these 2 more.
Okay. All right. So she's going to paint this train on your brother's room. And all right, again, we're working virtually, so that's why I gave you that it's 2 inches long. And then it wants us to know how long it will be if the projector uses a scale where 1 inch of the image, so 1 inch of the image is equal to 2.5 feet on the wall. All right, and so the length of this one is 2 inches. And so X will tell us how many feet on the wall that will take up. So if I do 2 times 2.5, then divide by, well, what just happened to my pen?
You would.
Oh, my pen stopped writing. Okay, I'll give it a minute. Yeah, it should be divided by 1. Except my thing locked up on me. But that'll be equal to 5. So it'll be 5 feet long, the way that she's projecting it. There, maybe now it will. All right, so there's,
That'd be 5.
okay. Let me see if it'll let me write that now. Nope, my software is locked up. Okay,
Oh, no.
so for homework, number 4 through 8.
4,
Oh, wait.
4 through
No,
8.
wait. Number 8, I've got to give you the dimensions on that one. Hang on. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I'm gonna have to
when
close
we're
this.
doing-
I'm gonna close this and reopen it. Because
Okay.
it was locking up on me there. Let's see if this will
So
fix
when we're
it.
doing the homework, will you still like be in the Google Meet to help us out? Or
Oh,
how's that gonna work?
I think my pen died. Well, yeah, I can. I'll stop my recording, and then if you guys want me to, hang on, let me end this recording. Because I think I'm gonna have to change pens anyway. All right, stop recording there.